Let's see how this thing work out. Oh, we live. We live. Yo. What up, everybody? I just want to get here and talk about this preseason game with this terrible coaching. Terrible coaching. But Shotty's supposed to be the coacher. Oh, a real fan already dropped some. What up, real fan? I don't know if you're up in here yet. But can I do live streams on Wednesday nights? I don't know, man. I'll just be going I don't know, whenever I can, going live. I might try to set some times on going live. I don't know if I can guarantee to do that shit on, every Wednesday, but I'll see what I can do. I said a real fan. I told people they may not get someone better than McCarthy because of Dak and how the Joneses are. They laugh. Yo. That guy said, I was listening to I made a video about Brandon Cooks. And he was saying something about how, matter of fact, I'm gonna play that clip when he was on DLLS with Clarence Hill Jr. But I had made a video when he talking about right before he signed back with the Saints. So when he was saying something about they didn't use him right. But I'm gonna show a clip of that video what I was talking about. Willie Wonka, what's up? Put him on him. All right. I'll do that, Willie. The Sports 78. What up, bro? What's good, JB? Brian Shotty is just another softy, like his daddy. I'm sure that connects well. But yeah, man. This guy, and I said this. I'm gonna show that clip, but I'm gonna show y'all. Man, I'm thinking this dude, which I've been saying, his DNA supposed to come from what they call Marty Ball, running the rock. This dude, man, he got Joe Milton out there just slinging the ball. Come on, man. This dude damn near a rookie. You got him out there slinging the ball. No runs. Like shit, the first 3-4 series, they ain't even run the ball. That's crazy. Sport. Marty Ball, 5-13 in the playoffs. Hell yeah. Where was the physicality? The discipline. We still doing the same thing with penalties. Man. I thought, was Marty supposed to be down? Not Marty, but Shotty. Brian. He's supposed to be the culture changer. The hell? Culture changer my ass. You must be crazy. But I heard the team got better at ping pong, though. and motherfucking Greek dancing and shit. But I'm gonna play this clip, man. I want y'all to check out what Willy Wonka Brian Shitty is what I call him. Stank. Let me play that clip, man. Hold up. Let me see. Let me play this shit. Hold up, y'all. Turn this shit down, son. Hold up. Y'all give me a second real quick. Let me fix this. All right, I can work with that.
I just can't wait to strap it up. That's the best way I can put it, Clarence, for real.
Okay, you brought the past couple of years. Obviously, you don't feel you was used to your best ability. Can you talk about that and what you look for in a new team?
Yeah, and that's no shade or nothing like that. Obviously, we got a great player in CD and a lot of guys on the team, and but to my strengths and to what I bring to the table, I don't think I was used right. But that's no excuse. It is what it is. Produce with what you're given, and so for me, I mean, I can roll. It don't matter what year it is, I can roll. So to be able to go out there and go catch the deep ball, be moved around, motioned around a lot, like a lot of these new offenses is going to be important.
Hey, y'all. I want y'all to listen to when he get ready to talk about Brian Schottenheimer. Listen to what he say about this guy, man.
And that's going to show.
What up,
Are the Cowboys one of the teams you're still talking to?
Oh, yeah. Talk with Will the other day. That door's not shut. Absolutely not. Like I said, I got a lot of love for those guys in the locker room. I think Shotty's going to do a heck of a job putting his taste to it. Dak is still one of the top quarterbacks in this league, and they know how I feel about them, and they know how I feel about the organization. And so we'll just kind of see how it goes.
You brought up Shotty. I mean, obviously, you knew Shotty, a couple of years. Obviously, when he first got there, your first year, I think he was working with the defense, and last year, last couple of years, he's been with, the offensive coordinator. What's your thoughts on Shotty, and how much can he bring change to this offense?
That's a good word. I don't necessarily would think it's quote unquote change. I think it's just sprinkling his way about going and doing things. I think he's going to take some of McCarthy's foundation, and he's going to add some of what he's got.
Y'all hear that shit? Y'all hear what he said? He gonna take some of Mike McCarthy stuff and sprinkle some of his shit on it. So we basically still running Mike McCarthy offense. Like, what the fuck, bro? And we didn't run the ball early. Same thing Mike McCarthy do. So so what? He gonna be throwing the ball? That's just like I was saying though. Jerry Jones, he didn't go get Pickens. He didn't sign Dak to that contract. He didn't sign CD to that contract. They finna slang that ball. There ain't finna be no run game. It ain't nothing Brian Schottenheimer can say about the shit. Did you hear that shit? Hold on.
Things. I think he's going to take some of McCarthy's foundation, and he's going to add some of what he's got, and kind of like just gel it all together. He has a lot of energy. He's going to bring.
Man, are you fucking kidding me? Man. So we still basically we run a Mike McCarthy offense. We seen that in Mike McCarthy offense. So we're not gonna be running the ball. Man, Schottenheimer, bro. Woo. He is, man, it seems like he out of his league, bro.
The energy every single day. Mm-hmm. He's gonna bring the best out of his players. So I look forward to just seeing him in that position, in that role. I think he's going to do a great job.
People talk about his communication skills and how he relates to guys on both sides of the ball. Can you just go into that a little bit, how he communicates with you guys?
Well, first of all, he still think he's young.
Okay.
He's not, but he moves around like it, you know what I mean?
That's another thing. They be talking about that energy. Talking about he's so full of energy and he want to think, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck has that done? Man, the word is they saying damn Brian Schottenheimer was starstruck when he walked in SoFi Stadium. This dude was starstruck. Well, we in trouble, man.
Dance a little bit, so that's the start. I think that alone right there it's going to get, guys to just, be able to gel and vibe with him. But like you said, his experience on the offense and the defensive side of the ball, I think what he's going to understand is how the defense is going to try to attack his offense. And I think some of those coaches that he brought in is going to help him to be able to minimize that. And really, like I said, kind of put his sprinkle his taste on everything. But from a quarterback standpoint,
there he go talking about sprinkle his taste on everything, bro. What taste does he have? What the fuck is he sprinkling on what Mike McCarthy had, man? It's like sprinkling shit on shit. Man, everything has been made easier for Dak Prescott, man. Everything has been made easier for him. Schottenheimer ain't finna coach this team nowhere. Been trying to tell these folks, bro. Safe hire. I made a video about this shit. He was a safe hire for Dak Prescott. Just like them bringing in Joe Milton. I made 2-3 videos about that shit. That shit was non-threatening. That shit didn't mean shit. Bringing Joe Milton, all the work he needed done. What? Lance 2.0. But shit, Lance doing good San Diego though. Shit. Lance doing good at goddamn San Diego. But I'm like, goddamn, man. I knew it when we traded for him before the draft. I said, man, there's gonna be no threat to Dak Prescott. We ain't finna draft no quarterback in no round when they got Joe Milton. But what's sad is, I mean, and I expected this from Joe Milton. I expected him to kind of be like this. I heard some good things about him in camp. I was like, I'm gonna have to see. Let me see that preseason game, bro. Let me see this motherfucker preseason. But it kind of ain't his fault because, in a sense, that's coaching. Because Shotty, they just came out throwing the fucking ball. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought you had the DNA of running the ball like your father did. But then I thought about it. I'm like, I already knew. I'm like, this dude, matter of fact, they said he was on the defensive side of the ball sometimes. But when he was offensive coordinator for 2 seasons with us, he had no control or he had nothing about, prioritizing the run. But you're an offensive coordinator. You ain't got no pull and putting in plays for run plays. Then he gonna be our head coach, but he never called plays. And he keeping Mike McCarthy shit and sprinkling. What the fuck did he sprinkle on Mike McCarthy shit? Because that shit looked just like Mike McCarthy. I don't know what the hell he sprinkled on that shit. So some damn pixie dust or some shit. But that shit looked just like Mike McCarthy shit, goddamn. I don't know what the fuck he sprinkled on that. That shit was garbage, probably.
He does such a great job of communicating in his own way with each position, and I think that's great from a head coach.
Just coming to the Cowboys, certainly with a lot of high hopes come from Houston, coming to an organization you thought was on upstream or give you a chance to win again. You go 12-5, and what happened last year? What happened with that team other than the injuries? I mean, what happened?
I mean, I look at last year, it's very disappointing. Like you said, yeah, you got the injuries, but just even from the standpoint of it almost felt like the year before there were such high hopes, didn't get it done. And I think a little bit of that kind of bled over into the next season. And then, finally towards the end of the year, there was some sense of urgency, but as you know, in this league, that's too late. So I think just the letdown from that year before, I think overall as a team, it was like, man, that was the year. But I think, they'll do a good job of resetting, making some changes, the changes that they made and whatnot. I think that vigor, that energy is back, and a lot of motivation and fuel is definitely back.
I question the culture, tours. I mean, there's so much talk about the culture.
This is another point I want him to say.
Talk about the culture and the brotherhood in the locker room. Is it a winning culture?
It is a winning culture. I think I would tell you right now that is one of the closest locker rooms I ever been a part of in my career, and I've been a part of some great locker rooms. So I would say that first.
So he's saying the Patriots locker room couldn't touch the Cowboys locker room? I think this is when he wanted to get back with the team, goddamn. Cause this shit he talking, boy, it is goddamn crazy.
Foremost, the will to fight for one another and all that, and how close everyone is, both sides of the ball, is almost second to none. I think when you talk about the tours and all that, that's just an excuse. That's just an excuse because if it ain't going right, you can say that. But if it's going right, you're not talking about it. I think if people don't understand that if you can use it as a positive, being on the Cowboys, if you can focus on the main task and the task at hand, and then all this other stuff comes along with it, then it's great. But if you focusing on, you want to be famous and you letting a star build your brand instead of you building your own brand, and
that's one of them points right there I wanted to hear. See, they ain't not out there earning it. Dak Prescott, Michael Parsons, a lot of them players on the Cowboys, they not out there earning it on the field. They earning it because of the brand, because of that star. Boy, we need to get this shit together, y'all. I'm gonna start up here with my yeah, hold on. Let me start with my messages up here. Hold on. Let me get my comments up here. Let me get my comments, y'all. All right. The sport. Yep, I got you. Yep. Here we go. Let me get down here. Devil Dog. What up, everybody? The sport. So the Cowboys pretty much got Mike McCarthy on Ozempic. Yep. You quit, Willie. Don't quit, bro. Don't quit. So shit sprinkles, right? Evil Biscuit, what's up? Dak not a top 10 QB. Shotty was hired because Dak the Quack wanted to keep running the same offense because Dak is too stupid to learn a new offense. This season going to be a clusterfuck. They're right. Full of shit, not injury. Energy. Craig be great. What up, Craig be great? Same old shit, bro. Nobody wanted him as HC. I think he's soft and sensitive. Time will tell. Yeah. So how he come up in there googly eyed about SoFi Stadium, man? You been in the league 20 years, bro. I mean, he act like a fan, but he our head coach. I mean, what the fuck kind of shit we got going on here? Shit, Willy Wonka, Evil Busy Facts, bro. Yeah. Dallas fan 1997. Hey, JB. Man, I was wrong about Milton. Well, I mean, he was young, man. I could tell all the work. And I knew, I didn't know, but I when I did some research on him and I listened to some what BC was talking about, I went to look that stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, scouts are saying everything they were saying, it is what it is. That's what he showed. He has no touch. You know what I'm saying? He had few receivers wide open. He could have just dropped it in there. I think people was enamored with different, and he could run with the ball, and he got a cannon of an arm, but I was like, man, this guy, from what I seen, what I heard, he gonna need real work. That's why I had made my videos then. Like, this dude, he's not a threat. And before the draft, when we, traded for him before the draft, I know we're not gonna draft no quarterback. And this is a non-threatening move for Dak Prescott. Come on, man. We haven't put a real bona fide prospect behind Dak Prescott. We have not put a bona fide prospect behind this guy. It's like his job is secure, so he gonna get, get comfortable. You know, all he gotta do is walk up on that mic and say some bullshit. Got most of these damn Dak fans Slurpees, and some of these other Cowboy fans, might not be Slurpees for him, but they Slurpees for Cowboys because they don't recognize this boy talking that shit and don't never show up. Like, come on, man. Dak Dallas fan, and Dak is like a top 20 QB. Yeah, he is, man. Play. Dallas fan, we need to move on in 2027. Exactly. We need to go into this drive, man. I don't care what we need. If we can go to the drive and get I know we probably won't. Well, you know, we might be able to get a first round QB. The way this shit looking with their coach ain't coaching. The Eberflus, man, they laughed Eberflus out of Chicago, bro. They was glad he was gone. They were glad he was gone, bro. They were like, thank you, Dallas, for taking his. We in trouble on the defensive side of the ball because all our corners, either they hurt or rookies or veterans trying to win a job. I don't think we had not one secure spot at the corner position. And we finna go up against Eagles Thursday night, September 4th. Willie Wonka, I'm so sick of that. That is not even funny no more. Evil Biscuit. Milton was brought in, so Dak's sorry ass won't have no competition. Exactly. And that's the problem. Doesn't iron sharpen iron? Wouldn't you think some competition would at least probably make Dak a little bit better, make him a little bit more hungrier to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Daniel, Texas, Wolf Graves. What's up, bro? Outside of Shador Sanders, none of them are quarterbacks who look like a threat to Dak Prescott's position at quarterback. Nope. Not really. Hell, Stetson Bennett third string for the Rams. Who was it? Matthew Stafford. I want to say Carson Wentz, but I think it's somebody else. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Devil Dog, I'll still take Milton over Niners, over 9 years of Dak bullshit. The thing is with Milton, he needs time. That's his problem. See, they ain't bringing in no real prospects, no real talent. Shit, Jackson Dart was throwing some darts. I'm like, come on, bro. Shit. Daniel, the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, doesn't want to be like the dad because Marty Ball got a bad reputation at the end. But shit, he ain't even try to even implement the shit. He just started off throwing the ball. You can't do that with Joe Milton, that quarterback of his caliber. He ain't drop it back and sling it. He like run some RPO, or run with that bitch. Some bootleg, you know what I'm saying? Some quick passes, boom, get him warmed up. Man, he ain't do none of that shit. Evil Biscuit, Big Mike still coaching, but a cheaper price. The Cowgirls suck. Devil Dog, this dude is full of shit. Yeah. We was talking about, but he brought up that point, guy, which is funny as hell. That damn, he gonna sprinkle some of his shit on Schottenheimer. Daniel, I'm surprised a lot of Cowboys fans haven't realized that a lot of these excellent coaches from outside the organization will not coach this team because of two people, Jerry and Steven. Yeah, but I don't know, man. They still put talent on the field, though. That's the thing. But you might. I don't know if they're the total reason for that. I can't say. They do have a big part in it. I can say that, but I don't know if I can totally just put it all on them. Evil Biscuit. Cooks is kissing Jerry ass yeah, he was trying to get that job back. Yeah, he sure was, bro. G-Dad fan 88, what up? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Willy Wonka. I feel like Marvin Gaye made me want to throw my hands. Just the two of us. Hey, y'all know how I do, man. I got to go back and read my comments. So if I'm a little bit behind y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do. Devil Dog Ravens going to dog walkers. Hey, yeah, I want to see what Cooper Rush go do. Man, what's up with my camera? What the hell's going on with my camera? What the fuck? Hold up. That shit tripping. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. My bad, y'all. Shit. G-Dad fan. Yeah, I agree. Different feels better, but it's not. Yeah. Willy Wonka. Appreciate you. Uh-huh. Danielle. My biggest fear is Dak Prescott ends up no longer being a Dallas Cowboy and he wins the Super Bowl somewhere else. He is going to take shots at the fans. Man, that dude ain't winning no Super Bowl nowhere else. Are you crazy? He had his opportunity here with the talent he had, man. Are you kidding me? That dude was scared to go into free agency. He knew when nobody gonna pick his ass up. He knew that shit. That's why he got 2 no trade clauses in there and 2 what was it? No trade clause and no tag. You can't tag his ass either. Devil Dog, that's where he came from. Chicago. No wonder. Yep. Yep. And they was damn laughing his ass up out of Chicago. G-Dad. Yeah, that look relieved. Joe was bad chatting up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna lose his only way he loses his spot and he playing sorry if he get hurt. Just like he do all the damn near. This what 26 games in the last 3 seasons, man. The dude stay getting hurt. Shit. He stay getting hurt, bro. Willy Wonka, JB a beast on the truth. Yes, sir. We're gonna keep it going. I'm so sick of listening to the other Cowboy podcast. I can't even stop. Evil Biscuit. I am 59 years old, and I'm so blessed to have watched all 5 Super Bowl wins on TV. Man, what a treat. I only seen 3 Evil Biscuit. I only seen 3 of them. I will never see another Super Bowl win by my Cowgirls in my lifetime. I'll be 51 on September 5th, matter of fact, Evil Biscuit. I mean, I got a few more years before y'all know we're going to see. But shit, man, I'm almost like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And on that too, Evil Biscuit shit, man, like, to me, it's not going to change until we get that Prescott out of there. I mean, they talk about Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. Man, to me, it's Dak Prescott, bro. Because I got to give Brandon Cook some credit. He did say something at the end of that when he was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, they got to play regardless of the distractions or whatever. Because when you win, the distractions ain't there. But when you losing, it's, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, we ain't going to get nowhere until we get rid of damn Dak Prescott, to me. Trey Lance has looked good with the Chargers. He looked better than Joe Milton in both of their first preseason games. Trey Lance looked better. He looked better. And that's probably because of coaching, too, because they're running an offense that fit his style of play. You feel me? And what's his name? Damn. What the fuck is that? I forgot the coach of San Diego, but he gonna run that ball, too, though. He's gonna run that ball. The real fan. What up, real fan? Just like McCarthy, Brian might also be a victim of Dak and the players. I don't know. I mean, if he gonna sprinkle some of his shit on Mike McCarthy shit, so he basically get the same offense with what? Some motion that Dak Prescott can't even process on his first read. Shit, that won't. I don't know about that. Evil Biscuit. If Jerry signs Michael to a max contract, both Michael and Dak choking asses will disappear in big games in the play. They sure will. They sure will. Shit. Danielle. Also, JB, the New York Giants and Jackson Dart are not competing for Super Bowl. That team first got to figure out how to beat Prescott. Hold on, let me read that again. Jackson Dart are not competing for Super Bowl. That team first got to figure out how to beat. Oh, to beat Prescott? I don't think that's going to be too hard this season. Not this season. Maybe in the past. Not this season, Devil Dog. Hey, Jane, hope all is well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If a biscuit, evil biscuit. Until Dak is gone, Cowboys won't win. They won't, man. Why are they bringing down the same coaching philosophy, scheme-wise, and all play? Basically, the playbook. Shit. You did nice. I'll be 52 on September 10th. All right, shout out to the Virgos. Yes, sir. Devil Dog. I turned 54 Friday. All right, man. Gonna be happy birthday on a Friday. Yeah, Evil Biscuit Hardball. That's what I was thinking of. That's what the fuck I was thinking of, man. Shit, and he's gonna run the offense, and that's why Lance looked successful. But we see what Brian Schottenheimer did. We see what he did. Man, come on, bro. We can't put that young guy out there that need work just come out there slinging the ball. But what's killing me about this guy, man, as I said this, I'm like, yo, you was offensive coordinator 2 years here. And you did not prioritize the run game. I'm trying to figure out how important is the run game to this guy really? Like how Mike McCarthy, how he got Kellen Moore about it. Talking about he was going to run the ball. So I'm trying to figure out, man, if you couldn't make the run game a priority when you was offensive coordinator, now you head coach, are you going, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to make it a priority since you're a head coach now, since you got all the pool right now? Hell no. In his first debut in the preseason game, that's really where you want to emphasize the run. Doing preseason, and the offensive line, they was playing pretty good. I mean, they gave up a sack or two, I think they sacked Joe Milton one time or some shit. But overall, the offense played pretty good. The fucking penalties, there's no discipline. Come on, man. Ron Ventures. What's up, Ron? Congrats on 1,000. So appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Devil Dog. Groundhog Day. Willy Wonka. Give you your flowers, JB. Appreciate you, big bro, cuz you keep it real. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna do that. Evil Biscuit. Devil Dog, you're an old man. Devil Dog takes one to know one. Danielle, when it comes to the Cowboys like a Super Bowl 66, I will always point the finger at Jerry Jones because other teams' front officers have found ways to win Super Bowls in the 2000s, but Jerry. I don't know what is Jerry supposed to do, man. He put the talent on the field. He paid the players to play. So I don't know. You know what he's supposed to do. I mean, he paid them big money too. Devil Dog, we're only running to last place. That schedule was brutal. No gimme. Facts. Facts. It's only going to even get the schedule going to even get harder this season. Let me see if I can pull that shit up so we can look at that shit. Hold on, let me see something. Let me do something. Let me see if I can pull that up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see something. Y'all bear with me for a minute. Bring this shit up. Okay. Okay, yeah, week 1 we see. Get this shit up here. At Philadelphia. And we come home to the Giants. Shit. What if the Giants beat us at home, bro? Oh man, that'll be crucial. Oh, then we go to the Bears. Eberflus going back to Chicago. They ain't scared of no Eberflus defense, man. Shit. We might take a man. We might start off. It's a possibility we can start off 0-3. 2 division games. Oh, we get Green Bay at home. Man. Oh, then we go to the Jets. And then at Carolina. Man, them first 6 games. Oh, shit. That shit looking crucial. Willie Wonka, Devil Dog. I turned 57 last week. Leo gang. Oh, he turned 57. All right. Okay. All right. Evil Biscuit. Dak had Super Bowl talent on the field since he was a rookie and took over the team. Dak choking ass through picks in the playoffs like he always do. Like he always do. Devil Dog. Happy birthday, Willie. Willie Wonka. Thank you, Devil Dog, bro. Like, why? Evil Biscuit. I'm gonna read some more of this schedule. All right, week 7. We're at Washington. We're home to Washington. That's gonna be another shit, man. These first down, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6 games. We could probably either be 3-3, 2-4, 3-3. It's a possibility. Week 7, Washington, Denver, at Denver. Hey, how your boy Genty do with Denver since them Dak fanboys is all on his nuts trying to get him in Dallas? One Jerry and them to drafting. How he do with wait, did he go to Denver? Where did Genty go? Raiders. Oh, he went to the Raiders. Did we play the Raiders? Oh, we played the Raiders. Yeah. Okay. At Denver, which we don't beat them. We don't beat Arizona. We could probably be what? 3-6 at the bye week. Then we go to the Raiders, home to Philly. Y'all think we're gonna split with Philly or we get swept by Philly? We're gonna see what Genty gonna do when we play them. And we gotta go to LA. Las Vegas. Okay, yeah, here go the games. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Denver and Arizona, they're gonna be tough outs. Then we got Philly, KC, Detroit, Minnesota, Chargers, Washington. Woo! That's a gauntlet right there. That's a gauntlet in itself. We're gonna see what the $60 million man gonna do. We're gonna see what he do. The real fan, Texas Wolf, Howie Roseman was here. That wouldn't be on the team. He'd be traded. Yep. That's facts, real fan. That could be a journeyman right now, bro. He would be a journeyman right now if he wasn't on the Cowboys. Danielle, even if Prescott is no longer on the team, JB, do you honestly believe that Jerry and Stephen Jones could build the Cowboys to be winners again? Far as talent wise, they put talent on the field, man. That's what I'm saying. I think it's the quarterback. If they can get the right quarterback, I believe that, man. Because they doing everything for Dak Prescott, man. I mean, they're doing everything, coaching wise, player wise, skill position wise. He be picking who he want. Like, bro, I think he had more pull in the draft in the draft than damn Schottenheimer did. Shit. Dak delusional. What's up, bro? Why these Dak fans become quarterback gurus when backups don't play good, but with Dak they had right. They can see all the faults and Cooper Rush, Lance. now Joe Milton, but they never can say that about Dak. That shit is crazy, man. Danelle, in my honest opinion, Mike McCarthy was like Barry Switzer, had a great team around him that helped him win the Super Bowl. Shit, Mike McCarthy didn't even really run the ball a lot in Green Bay, man, when he won that Super Bowl. He had so many wide receivers and I think that was his mistake with Dak Prescott. He thought he could sling that ball around that shit like Aaron Rodgers. Because he had good tight ends. He had like 6 good ass number 1 receivers. Like at the least they were 2s and 1s, and then about 6 of them. So Mike McCarthy, all he knew was slinging the ball. But see, he had the wrong quarterback with that Prescott. Okay, man. Well, okay, man. Looking at that schedule, I see 4, maybe 5 wins. Time to rebuild. Exactly. Yep. Devil Dog, $60 million man is going to fake another injury after the first time he gets embarrassed. You are correct. Dak the Quack will fake another injury. Danelle JB, here's something. Jerry Jones can do. Stay a goddamn owner. Stop meddling with his team and hire a fucking general manager and president and take those positions away from Stephen Jones. I mean, that's an option. But I don't think Jerry ain't listen to what nobody say. He gonna do what he gonna do. So the thing about boycotting Jerry Jones or whatever, that's a waste of time. That's a waste of energy. Plus, I really can't. I just really can't put it all on Jerry Jones, man. Because to me, that man, he pays his players regardless of how he operate. He put talent on that field and he paid him. Shit, he overpaid him. Just like he about to do with Michael Parsons. He about to overpay this guy. See? But when we talk about the talent, everybody talking about Michael Parsons was down. What? This game-changing talent, this generational. I'm like, supposed to be Lawrence Taylor. Okay, man. Dak is a wolf in sheep's clothing. He has all innocent, but he is a mechanical liar. Woo, boy. Yeah, bro. You hit that one on that one, bro. Devil Dog James, he's going to get exposed. Yes, sir. But now I had it out, JB, even with Jackson Dart and Jackson Dart, Russell Wilson plus Jameis Winston, the Giants still alive, going to lose to the Cowboys. I don't know, man. They got a good defense too now. This not my this. I don't think this is the same Giants, bro, that Dak used to run through. I mean, even the defenses that we've had that we ran up against the Giants. I don't think this is the same Giants team, bro. It's time, don't get it twisted, bro. Don't underestimate your opponent, man. The Giants will come out there and probably whoop our ass, goddamn. Shit. The real, if I only bring Jerry Jones, gets is when he gets in and overpays. Yeah, that's the thing. See, boy, we really would have hit the jackpot if Jerry Jones didn't wait till the last minute with Dak and just let him play out the season. I got a little hint of a hint of a feeling that he might do Michael Parsons like that. I think I got a hint, but my like 99, the 99.99% off of that, I think he's gonna damn pay him and then overpay him. Shit. Evil Biscuit Devil, I totally agree with you on that quack. Devil Dog, don't sleep on the Giants, bro. It's not the same team that used to dog walk. Nope. Dak embarrass us Leos. We do have the fourth best QB in our division. Okay, man, I'm not even confident the Cowboys can beat the Panthers, but I do know that it will be a close game. The Cowboys almost always play down to their opponent. Yep, they do, bro. For real. That's facts. That's facts right there. Yeah, so we got Philly at home, week 12. Kansas City. Oh, we got Kansas City at home? Guess it's not a primetime game. Well, it's a 4. It's gonna be a 4:30 game. 4:30 my time. Week 14 at Detroit. Man, why we always seem to play Detroit every year? Minnesota. Shit, both of these games prime time Thursday night, Sunday night. Ooh, shit. And we got the early game with the Chargers, week 16. Then Thursday, week 17, Christmas. We play Washington on Christmas. Then we go to the Giants. Hold on, where's that Kansas City game? That Thanksgiving. Is that Thanksgiving? Yeah. So we play Kansas City, Thanksgiving. Then we play Washington on Christmas. All these damn primetime games, boy, we're gonna be on primetime getting our ass kicked. We got a lot of late afternoon games. Shit. Damn, we're gonna be on primetime getting our ass smacked. Shit. God damn. JB, if the Cowboys are smart, Christian Wilkins, that guy is certified, and I've always said this: if you can't run on the Cowboys, you can't win. Christian Wilkins, is that the guy from? Was he with the Raiders, or was that the guy that kissed the dude while he was in the shower? I think I'm getting that confused. Evil Biscuit, that NFL ranking is what? And 40? That's like past the backers of the 32 teams. God damn. Man. Shoot, we had the 6th best QB in the division. The Giants had 3 QBs better than Dak. Devil Dog finding ways to lose. Right. Yeah. No, I ain't worried about Minnesota. I personally think the Cowboys put a hex on that team because of the Herschel Walker. You know, you might be right because we be smacking Minnesota, bro. We beat Minnesota with Cooper Rush, Dak. I think even did we beat them with Andy Dalton? I ain't for sure. But we always seem to beat Minnesota. It's Arizona who we can't beat, Denver who we can't beat. And I think we had trouble. I think we got 1-1 with the Raiders the last couple times we beat them. Okay, man. End the year with like 6 straight losses. Bro, it's looking crazy. Devil Dog embarrassed on the big stage. Yeah, man. It's going to be looking ugly with that schedule right there. That schedule looking brutal, especially that stretch after the bye. And we might not even get through the bye over 500. We still running Mike McCarthy offense, so it is not looking good. It is not looking good. With basically the same philosophy. Pass first. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do about when they get Dak Prescott back there playing quarterback. Are they gonna be pass heavy then too? Which I think they are. But that's not gonna be conducive to his success. We're gonna have to run that ball. Period. I don't know what damn Schottenheimer thinking about. We should have went in there. Didn't we have both of the rookies we drafted? Oh no, he hurt. Damn, your boy hurt. Got a name. But we had the big boy out there running the ball, but they ain't even giving the ball. We had Deuce Vaughn out there starting. I mean, why we just only had Deuce Vaughn? What the fuck was that? But now, I just want to make something clear to you, JB, that Dak Prescott is to blame for the failures in the previous season. However, he can be replaced. Jerry Jones cannot unless this damn near the only way. Shit. That was a funny shit. That was a funny shit right there. K-Man, I'm calling 4-13. Dak quits on the team after they go 3-6. Chris E, what's up, Chris? We can't beat New Orleans either for something. Yeah. I think we beat on that one time. We beat on like 13-6. And that's when they was like, I think they might have been like 12-0 or some shit. I can't remember what it was, but they got down. I think they was smacking everybody that season, and we happened to beat them. Evil bitch. Yeah, Blue hurt. Yeah, he hurt. Yeah. But we had Hopper out there, but he ain't even used him till like second quarter, third quarter or some shit. We was supposed to be start. We should have been run heavy. Joe Milton should have just been RPO, run. Or I mean, that pass happy early, he ain't even getting no like rhythm. Like you just don't come out cold, just slinging the ball all over the fucking field. Then, by the way, JB, when you point out about Jerry Jones giving Dak Prescott talent, he did that for his favorite quarterback, Tony Romo, twice. 2007, 2014 was over with the same old Super Bowl. But overall, Dak has had way more talent than Romo, and Romo had to carry the team sometime, bro. Romo was carrying the team sometime. I can actually say that about Romo, but Dak, hell no. Devil Dog, one dimensional, vanilla ass offense. That's the only way. That's the only type of offense that Prescott can handle. This is a dumbed down offense from Jason Garrett to Mike McCarthy and what was Scott Linehan was the offensive coordinator. I mean, this shit been dumbed down so much for that. That's why he wanted Brian Schottenheimer. And Goddamn, all he doing is sprinkling whatever the fuck he got on top of Mike McCarthy's bro. This some diabolical shit, man. This dude is basically just running Mike McCarthy offense. Okay, man, can't beat the Winers or the Winers or the Packers. No. It's crazy, man. Willie Wonka. Dak is a fucking curse. Fucking demon who have cursed Jerry Jones on our team. I know evil when I see it. Hey man, I said I'm about to talk about it one of my lives, a few weeks ago or whatever. But man, I'm telling you, man, I ain't Willie. Dak got a spell on them dudes, bro. He got a spell on them Slurpees. Hell, I think he got a spell on the NFL. Period, bro. It's like this dude, like, I don't know what it is. But it's like this dude can't do no wrong, man. It's always an excuse, and they always bring up, man, he 12-5, 12-5. He was running up the MVP. I mean, he could. Come on, bro. What the fuck did this dude be? What does he got over these people that the fuck they can't see? That he fucking sucks, bro. I'm like, damn, Willie Wonka, you man, you might be saying some shit. D-Hog 31. What up, man? What's good with you? Appreciate you stopping by, man. Okay, man, I choose to believe that the Cowboys are trying to be pass heavy to put Milton in the stress test. I choose to believe. Why would they do that, though? Why would they do that, K, man? So this ain't about the team, then? This is about to damn make Dak feel secure at his job? This dude ain't ready for no stress test about slinging the ball around the field. That's crazy. Okay, man, maybe we need the curls back that Kellen Moore always or the option routes. What they thought caused Dak to throw all those picks in 2022. They blamed the receivers then. Willie Wonka. Dak is giving Jerry Jones the same demonic evil that Jerry has put out on his selfish success. Woo! Maybe they gonna run. They run hand in hand. It's a tandem. When I made my video about Dak Prescott, Jerry Jones extending Dak to their contract was a business deal. That shit didn't have nothing to do about winning the Super Bowl. That shit was about business. That's it. Chris E. I think our only hope is the Browns doing Shador like Baker Mayfield's, and we somehow get Shador in free agency in a couple seasons, and Jerry going to meet Jesus as a real GM. Hey, I like that right there, Chris. I like that one right there. Other than that, will be to his fort. No, he ain't gonna be here to his. I hope no. He get injured too much, man. He ain't gonna make it to 40 in the league. Hell no. Okay, man. He's not even charismatic. It makes no sense. He says the same thing in interviews. Maybe Dak Prescott is a witch, but he should use spells to be a better. I guess his major was psychology, so I guess he's a mind manipulator. Then he know about manipulating the mind. So yeah, but he can't manipulate the football, playing the quarterback position on the field. Can't manipulate that shit for nothing. Okay, man, they are trying to see what they got in Milton and precincts. It's just a thought. I feel you. I understand what you're saying, but damn. The first game, they don't even try to run the ball, but I thought it was about the coach and what he was establishing with the culture and how he was going to change you know what I'm saying, the offense and be doing different things. He the one said he was gonna run the ball. He emphasized that shit. He said it. That's all I'm looking for him. Which to me, how I was looking at him, K, man. I actually wanted to see, was he gonna emphasize the run like I thought he wouldn't, and that he's not, and he didn't. He did not emphasize the run just like I thought, and I know that's what's gonna hurt us because I know Dak Prescott, he's in desperate need of a run game to take the pressure off his ass. And to me, that would have showed a big step to me and Brian Schottenheimer and his coaching and what he's really thinking about. Well, he said he was there. He's seen everything. He's seen that we didn't run the ball. He's seen how us not establishing the run affected the team as a whole. Hell, he already said that Prescott was in his rebuilding stage or whatever the fuck he said. I'm talking about we talk about, I've been here, I've seen this, I know what I want to change. He told Jerry Jones what he saw when Jerry Jones interviewed him, what he saw and what he was going to change, and it was more specifically about running the ball. He sounded just like Mike McCarthy. And damn, what he doing? He's running Mike McCarthy shit. See, that's what I was looking for. And he showed me he showed me too. He's not going to run the ball. I don't care what nobody say, man. I do not think this dude is going to emphasize the run no matter how much he said. Because really, I don't think he really had no control. But if he is who he say he was, he will buck that goddamn system or whatever. He will emphasize that run and show that shit will go into winning games. Because that's what it's about, winning games. But no, I think they're gonna cater to Dak, and you might have a good ass point though. You might have a good ass point because it goes back to Dak Prescott in the end. Yeah. Evil Biscuit. Damn, Dak the Quack hopefully is gone in 2 seasons, man. Devil Dog, that should have wasted those voodoo spells in this game. Willie Wonka, he's from Louisiana, JB. Yeah, I know. And so am I. My family, they all practice voodoo. But you know what I'm saying? That's not, but you know that's not negative, bro. It's not negative. It just, I guess, depending how you use, different things. But from what I heard, I think voodoo, that's a black spiritual right there, man. That's a black spiritual practice, bro. I don't think that got nothing to do with, a lot of people put a negative connotation on it. K-Man, the Shotty Coast offense. The a.k.a. man, the Shitty Coast offense. That's what it is. The Shitty Coast. Greg E. That got to have some video proof of Jerry at a Diddy Freako. There's no other explanation for him to be the highest paid player. So, yeah, Dak will be here that long. Man, I hope the fuck not. We definitely won't be, man. Man, shit. Man. No, don't say that. Don't say that, Chris E. Don't say that, bro. Oh, shit, don't say that, man. K, man, 10 years in the league, and he's asking essentially a rookie what coverage he was in after a pick. Right. This dude trying to win a job. And K-Man, Elam picked him off 3 times. 3 times. Devil Dog. Willie, he's so slow, he gets a dollar himself and he sticks it with the pen before Evil Biscuit. Dak needs a shot collar around his neck every time he throws a pin. Oh shit. Chris E, speaking of run game, who was our starting one? See, we don't even know. That's the thing, Chris E. That's what made me so disappointed with Schottenheimer, bro. But I'm not really, because I kind of knew it might happen like this. Just the way. I wanted to see this guy prioritize the run since he had the control as head coach. He had no control over the run game when he was the offensive coordinator for 2 years. Nothing. Now, we could have figured that out. We could have figured that shit out starting preseason, game 1. This is more live action those guys going to get before a real game. And you know the starter's going to play. Hell, we got to damn shit. Damn right, Chrissy. We got to figure out who's going to be our starting running back game 1. September 4th, Thursday night. We don't even know who that's going to be. We ain't even try to find out to see. Then don't forget San Francisco, JB. We've been having problems with them as well. Yeah, Dak Prescott the only one been having problems with them. He's the one been having problems with them. I think last time we beat San Fran, who was it? Was it Andy Dalton? Who was the quarterback? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Evil biscuit. Dak needs a shot Colorado today every time he throws a pick. A fumble? Willy Wonka. You're right, JB. It's not mega. Okay. DH. As soon as they refuse to draft a top running back again this year, everyone should have known that the whole running the ball wasn't going to happen. I mean, but damn. Why the fuck was he stressing that shit, though? Why are we talking about it so much? I guess just like goddamn Mike McCarthy was just bullshitting. I think they just believe in Dak too much, man. That it's sad, bro. I don't understand what they see. What's so spectacular about Dak potentially throwing the ball 40 plus times? I don't get it. The dude need to be at 25 to 28 passes a game, nothing more. Now, if we just so happen in 1 or 2 games have to get in the shootout, okay. But the game plan and the philosophy of the game should be 60-40 to me, run pass. Get the ball out of Dak Prescott's hand, man, and run that motherfucking rock. Then don't forget about the Buffalo Bills, JB. We haven't been able to beat down recently as well, but I'm not worried about them because they're going to waste Josh Allen's career like Jim Kelly. But shit, they tripping with not signing James Cook. I mean, to me, shit, he was the catalyst of their offense, bro, especially against us. Man, that dude was running that rock, bro. James Cook, man, boy. Willy Wonka, JB Voodoo was not negative. How you say, yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Evil biscuit, that needs a shot. Hey, Evil biscuit, he just need a shot. A shot collar. Period, got there. He step on the field, buzz his ass. If the coach hears his ass call the wrong play, buzz his ass, goddamn. If he don't check out of a play. Shit. Philly old head. What up, Philly old head? What's up with you, man? All you got to do is pick DK off. Is to read his eyes. Yep. Just read his eyes. That's all you got to do. I mean, he only going to go at the most, he'll get to his second progression. At the most. He makes the offensive line look bad because his poor decision making and his late decision making. It's sad. But he a 10-year vet. I mean, I kind of expect this out of Joe Milton. I wasn't really surprised. Actually, I thought he might play a little bit different because I was hearing a little bit of, him balling in training camp. But I was still like, we're going to have to see this. Because I don't know about that with Joe Mill. And then they came down. Schottenheimer just came out all wrong with the coaching. I mean, maybe he should have let them fight. Maybe he shouldn't have made them run. He should have just let their ass fight. That's probably what he should have did. Maybe they could have damn came and took some of that shit out on the rounds and the practice we had against the Rams, because it looked like they was getting bullied versus the Rams in practice. But now, AJB, how much is humor you witnessed that? What would you be your reaction to the Cowboys start off 7-1? Man, if the Cowboys start off 7-1, Danielle, bro, I don't know. I'd probably be I don't know. I probably wouldn't even talk. I would just be sitting there looking, wondering like, But I know as long as we got that Prescott, all it takes us to get to the playoffs. Because we started off 7-1 before. That shit didn't mean nothing. Devil dog. Dak stares down his receiver like a thirsty version. Okay, man, let's be honest. Who is confident when Dak throws the ball deep? Not me. I'm always thinking there's a defender at the receiver pass. Or be the air and hit the damn turf. The real fan. Last time they beat the 49ers was with Andy Dalton. Okay, man, imagine being the highest paid player ever and getting your touches limited. Right, but that's sad. But to me, that's the only way I think we can get something out of him as far as being consistent and getting us deep in the playoffs. We're going to have a strong run game. I'll only let him read half the field. But see, that's what I'm saying, K-Man. They think this guy can sling that shit 40-plus times a game. They look at that 23 season when he was runner-up to MVP. They think this guy can do the same thing, and he was just throwing the fucking ball. But that shit didn't turn out to nothing. And then they forget the teams he played against, how he was able to get those numbers. He played a lot against a bunch of scrub defenses, and then some of the games the defense had won, they took him out of the game. The defense had scored so many points and held the team to 0 points or 12 points or shit. So and then in that year in those games he played, he didn't throw for over 200 or 300 yards. And then you really want to look at the shit. If you really want to look at the shit, they say he only had one vote, and he was second runner-up. But how they do the scoring, it was 493 to 152. And Christian McCarthy was right behind that with 147. 493 points for Lamar Jackson. Goddamn 152 points for Dak Prescott and 147 for Christian McCaffrey. Come on, man. Real fan. Don't need to draft a running back in the first round to get a good one. No, you don't need to do that. That's what I'm saying. I want to see how they're going to work on that run game. Like, they draft 2 running backs. They go in free agency and get 2 running backs. Now, I understand Blue was hurt. Hell, I think Miles Sanders hurt too. I'm not sure. We didn't see him. I don't know that he going to, I guess they designated him a starter since he didn't play unless he hurt. We got Marfa. And goddamn, they even had Malik Davis back out there. But to me, I know what we would have with Rico Dotto. If that's what they're going to do with running back, they could have just kept Rico Dotto. If that's what they're going to do at running back. DH, if Dak would just realize what he is and just try to be a bus driver, I almost wouldn't have a problem with him. But the issue is, unlike the Eagles QB, Dak believes his own hype. Yeah, but even with Jalen Hurts, being a bus driver, you can't make no mistakes. When you really top 5 elite and you make a mistake like throw a pick, you make up for it. If we get a penalty on the play, you top 5 elite, you make up for it. If we had injuries to significant players on the team, you top 5, you make up for it. See, that's what comes with the status of being elite in top 5. If they want to say second team runner up. But when you're a bus driver, you can't make no mistakes. You can't have no turnovers. You got to make the throws when they're there. So if they want to call Jalen Hurts a bus driver, goddamn, you got a Super Bowl out of driving bus. Shit, I'll take that for a Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? I'll take that shit all day for a Super Bowl. Then it's because JB, the reason why folks say Dak Prescott can do no wrong because he doesn't have off the field and on the field problems, just bad performances in the playoffs and against good teams. But ain't that what we're supposed to judge him by? His on the field play, not his off the field story. I judge Dak Prescott by the play on the field, not by his off the field story. I don't care less, man. Bump that shit. I'm judging you by your play on the field. That's what matters most. Okay, man, Evil Biscuit, he may not make it out of the game if he had a sock collar for every bad play. He'll probably fall unconscious, okay, man? He'll probably got down fall unconscious or some shit. Okay, all right, he skipped my water boy reference. What that was that? My bad. My bad. Philly old head, AJB. Good chat tonight. You big country and breezy doing a hell of a job. Keep it up. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got a few goddamn Philly subs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna speak the truth, man. Real content. That's it. I'm just gonna speak the truth. That's it. G has 0 pocket present. Woo, boy, we in trouble, y'all. We are in trouble. Chris E, I knew real fan one, but we had a chance to sign the top running back last year. There was 3 of them available. This shit ain't complicated. Jerry is in his own world and keeps missing on the right players. True. I can agree with that, Chris E. I can agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I don't take blame from Jerry. But I can't give him all the blame like they talking about boycotting the man. I can't agree with that part. I can't agree with that part. Philly old head, Rams bully the Cowboys and the Rams are soft. What did that say about us? Shit. What the fuck that say about us? Hey JB, this is just my opinion, but had Trey Lance not thrown those 5 interceptions in the final preseason game, the Cowboys might have not signed Dak Prescott to that decision. I hate that they based that on that. There might be a lot of truth to that too. I hate that they based that on that, man. I mean, it didn't look good for him when he did it. I was like, man, I still think he just needed, some more playing time with the ones, man. Like, maybe some different coaching. Well, I guess it worked out better for him that he's in San Diego because he's getting better coaching that's going to coach to his talents. You know what I'm saying? That's going to run the ball, make it, you know what I'm saying, like they're supposed to do with a quarterback, RPOs. You know what I'm saying? Evil Biscuit. That been throwing picks in practice where there's no pressure on him. Right. He do that shit all the time. Okay, man, bro. The runner of the MVP is going to put Dak in the Hall of Fame. Shit, in their eyes, he already there, man. In their eyes, he already in the Hall of Fame. Philly old head. That's a recipe for disaster, letting Dak throw the ball 40 times per game. Hell yeah. Man, shit. Matt Burke. What's up, Matt? Day one. What it do, bro? Mike McCarthy won the championship. Brian Shitty is like Jason Garrett 2.0. Oh, shit. Oh. But that was what Mike McCarthy had, a lot of wide receivers, and he had a better quarterback. Had a way better quarterback, and he had a lot of wide receivers. And them wide receivers, they were ones and twos, bro. I mean, across the fucking board. I did a video about that shit, too. DH, Dink and Dak is the master of trash stats. Matt Burke, dude, I still can't believe Dak said to the Rams owner after the preseason game, "We'll see you again in the NFC Championship." Man, why does he be talking so much shit like that? He said that to Tom Brady, I think it was 2021, the first season. I think that's after they won a Super Bowl, came back. Yeah. We played on the first game of the season and we lost, and he's like, see you in the playoffs. Some shit he said to Tom Brady about seeing him in the playoffs. I was like, man, well, he always be talking shit, bro. It don't never back it up. It's like he's just so political. He just say words that's just political. Like I'm supposed to say this, so I'll just see you in the playoffs, Tom Brady, because he know the cameras around. He know motherfuckers got microphones around. Well, since y'all whoop our ass, but I'll see you in the playoffs, Brady. Man, get the fuck out of here. Okay, man, the problem with the Cowboys culture is that everyone wants to be friends. Jerry wants to be friends with the players, so he overpays. Coaches want to be friends, so they let things slide. Yeah, that's not no discipline, man. And Shotty running around practice, slapping hands. I get it, but jumping around and they doing the horse shit with the goddamn. What the fuck, man? That shit soft as fuck, bro. You got football players out there jumping around like they little kids and shit. The real thing. Texas Wolf, Jerry shouldn't have signed that regardless of Lansdowne. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. We know Dak, isn't it? Yeah, man. Even though Lansdowne, yeah, man, he still should have let Dak play that shit out, man. No, that was some bullshit. Double dog, hip thrust. And it's funny though, Double Dog, when you actually see him throw a bomb or a deep pass, he don't really twist, but he do that double move. It taking like he gotta get some and cock the ball and try to sling that bitch. Because he really can't throw deep accurately. That's probably why. He ain't got no goddamn. Oh, bro. Danielle, as the black spiritual rooted in West Africa, even adopted a lot of indigenous faith of the Native Americans of Louisiana and a little bit of also of Haiti. Yeah. Okay. D-Hawk, they should trade Parsons to the Browns for Sanders and 2 firsts. Oh, that could be something good, but they got your boy over there, Myles Garrett. I don't think they're gonna have. And actually, the Browns got a good D line though. They got some ballers over there on their D line. Evil Biscuit. Years ago, I was always excited about the Cowboys season starting. Now it makes me sick to my stomach. Man, just don't let them get on your nerves, bro. No expectation for these guys. The real fan. D-Hog Browns aren't that stupid. Oh shit. K-Man. 3rd and 4. Dak rolls out of the pocket and he runs out of bounds behind LOS. He doesn't throw the ball away. a.k.a. man, he is the king of that shit. He is the king of that shit. He'll take a 5-yard sack instead of just throwing the fucking ball out of bounds or even running for 2 or 3 yards instead of taking a sack. He is the king of that shit, bro. I don't even understand why he do that. Come on, man. Danny's Dallas Cowboys, Lakers to go. Let's go. What up, man? Good to see you in here, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Brian Schottenheimer, brainwashed by Jerry Jones, Joe Milton, trash. That's why the stinking Patriots got rid of being trash. Yeah, they did pick your boy over him. Who was that quarterback? They just drafted him, though, didn't they? Was it last year? It was last year they just drafted. What's his name? Damn, I forget his name. But yeah, they let Joe Milton go, goddamn. Danielle, I know you got some black people in America to talk about voodoo as demonic and yet want to turn around and say we need to reconnect with African roots. I mean, a lot of that was used here with a lot of black aboriginals, though. I mean, shit, there's red Native Indians and there's black Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that use of that came from them black Native Indians. Yeah, but you know that we've been I ain't trying to talk about other people's religion, but you know what I'm saying, we've been fed that Christianity as black people. So anything other than that, they think that's the devil's work. Devil dogs, being a devil dog. All I care about is winning and contending. Damn right. Facts. That's it. Yeah. But with that, okay, man. I said I think the Water Boys mama cursed that. Oh. She wanted to play football. The chickens are coming home to roost. Bobby Boucher. Yeah. You are going to lose your. Yeah, Bobby Boucher. Yeah, my man came, man. Yeah. You're right. Chrissy, you'll get there, JB. I blame Jerry a lot. He fired Jimmy and everything. Since then has been because of him. He didn't throw picks, but he keeps paying Romo and Dak to do. But both of them did, both of them do goddamn fold when it matters most. Even though I gotta say, Jerry gave Dak way more talent consistently. I say that as a whole, consistently, Jerry gave Dak Prescott more talent on both sides of the ball. When he did give it to Romo, he choked. Well, I think Dak had more opportunities to make up for some of the choking or whatever to get it right. But Chrissy, plus all the coaches were been through, you will start to blame Jerry soon. I give Jerry some of the blame. I don't get me wrong. No, I give Jerry some of the blame. I just can't totally write him off. That's all I'm saying. I can't give him 100%. You feel me? I can't do that, man. I can't just write Jerry off like that, like he ain't really meant nothing. Because a lot of these players now is living off of what he built. He built that brand. God damn it, he came in there and changed that shit around. Man, we was sucking when Jerry came in there with 80, 88, 89. And then 3-4 years or even after that, we ain't get right to 91, 92, some shit. Yeah. So I mean, shit. DC Big Osa. Yeah. What's up, bro? What up, JB? Man, what the hell is that talking about? See you in the NFC Championship. That would be lucky to see in week 3. Man, he always talking shit, bro. He always talking shit and never can back it up, man. Like I said, he said some of the same similar shit to Tom Brady in 2021, man. After they beat us. Yeah. After they beat us. Chris E. He finances all this BS we have to watch. Yeah, he do. Yeah. Devil dog. Hello. I'm Dak. Can I sell you a vacuum cleaner or some fine china? Or that I can play QB at a high level. Hey, Devil dog. Hey, man, I used to work for Kirby, man. If y'all, I don't know if y'all know about Kirby with them vacuums, bro. See, I did Kirby, say about what? I did that shit for about 4 or 5 months, man. I made 3 sales and then one motherfucker wanted their money back. Well, that was some crazy shit, bro. Working for Kirby, goddamn. George Booney, what up, George? Everybody hit that like button for JB, yes sir. Well, you still killing me with that profile pic. Katie, man, these fanboys ask what would Dak have to do for you to reverse your opinion and say he's good. I asked, what would Dak have to do to get you to get off your knees for him and stop slurping? Sharon Lear. Jerry just wants to win in negotiations, and when the players feels like they need to get it all, he can't trust them and not interested in helping with them with other players. Man, but with Dak and Micah, he's offered them contracts. And if what they're saying is true, Jerry offered him down close to $200 million guaranteed. Like that was more than a lot than damn what shit, that was more than Myles Garrett guaranteed money. Like I said, Jerry might have his fucked up ways about doing shit, especially dealing with these contracts. But he's offered these guys money, and specifically with that Prescott and goddamn Michael Parsons, it's their agents, because both of them said that Prescott, I don't play for money. I'll just give it away. I just like to play football. Meanwhile, he signs as the highest paid quarterback in the league. And Michael Parsons is basically the same shit. He basically said the same shit. I ain't trying to, I want to help the team. I'll play for 30, 33 million. Let's just get it done. I'm ready to play football. Oh, no. I don't want 200 guaranteed, Jerry. I want more than that. See, that's why I say I can't really just put it all on Jerry, man. Some of this got to do with the players. Yeah, it's sad that the Dallas Cowboys haven't had a great running game since the days of DeMarco Murray, Prime Ezekiel, and Darren McFadden, and Marion Barber. Yeah. And it's on the coaching, man, and prioritizing the run. I mean, hey, Devil Dog, you could call, or you could call back in the expendables. Woo! I don't think it's a healthy one. The guys that's out there now getting burnt, some of them gonna be starters. That's what's crazy. Some of them gonna be starters. September 4th. Okay, man. Rumble had a worse team except for 2016 when Dak took over. That was the first time he actually had a completely solid team. Yeah, because sometimes he'll have the offense, no defense. Sometimes I have a good defense. Yeah. That's why I think overall, completely, Dak has had the better teams consistently overall. Chris E., write him off. It's time for Jerry to go to the upper room. Thanks for the 3 years and 30 years ago. But he's in the way now. Hey, man, everybody got that opinion about Jerry, man. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you. Double dog, like Oprah, you get an injury, you get one too. Man, we got so many players that's hurt right now too, bro. Like, man, what is going on with our trainers, man? What the hell is going on? Like, we looking bad at coaching, we looking bad in the training facility. God damn. Woo, shit. Miss Matrix. What's up, Miss Matrix? What's good with you? Mm-hmm. You know I had to pop on by. Can't let you make it, JB. What's up? It's all good. I appreciate you, Miss Matrix. Uh-huh. You know, I don't mind no feminine energy popping up in here. It's all good. Okay, man, what's Dak injury going to be this year? Hurt ego? Daniel, JB, this might sound crazy, but even if some way, somehow the Cowboys won the Super Bowl with Dak Prescott, even I will not give him no credit. You know what? If we win a Super Bowl with Dak, even if he drove the bus there, I'll give him his credit. I'll find myself, well, goddamn, this is what I thought you was able to do 2016 to 2021 when I fell out of favor with his ass. Because he continuously started to show me that he couldn't get it done. I'm like, damn, this is what I thought you was supposed to been do, but I give you your credit. You got it done. Let's go. But damn, it's bad. I really can't see that shit. Dak delusional. Man, I brought one of those shitty bro, man, I used to watch cars with that motherfucker, bro. yeah. I used to sell those motherfuckers. Me and my cousin, man, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. Chrissy, I saw Curry for about a week. I was down, boy. Yeah, bro. Like I said, me and my cousin, we was trying to get some money, man. I sold two. He sold one. Boy, for about three or 4 months, man, we quit that shit, man. Matt Burke, Aaron Andrews, complete this in the 2024 Dallas Cowboys. That fool said win the Super Bowl. That fool said win the Super Bowl. Right. Let Micah go, Dak delusional fan says. Trade his ass. Okay, man, I don't get a good personality vibe from Parsons. Maybe that's just me. I feel like he's all about himself. Like, I feel like that's how he is outside of football. I kind of agree. I mean, I don't know, but maybe that's what I feel about him. Like, well, I never really thought Michael was that guy. I never really thought that. You could be right, could be something to us, you know what I'm saying? Like his vibe, man. I don't know. It's like, because to me, I was looking at him not wanting to play the linebacker position, and really, to me, that's his position. I won't say natural because he played running back in high school or something like that. I don't know, but it just didn't seem like to me his best position to me would have been linebacker in a 3-4 defense. But you might be right about that, Cave. I just never really got a good vibe from him either. That's just playing football and his attitude towards it. It seemed like he went more towards the money to play DN. You feel me? See, to me, linebacker, it take a special individual. You got to have the smarts too, bro. You know what I'm saying? This to me, Michael Parsons just see quarterback, hit quarterback. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to flow playing linebacker. You got to read the gaps. You know what I'm saying? Playing linebacker, you got to control. You know what I'm saying? You got to set the defense. You got to get everybody. You got to even read the quarterback. Oh, they running right here. Change the play. You know what I'm saying? Kill on defense. Nah, bro. Nah, he ain't like that. He ain't like that. The Sports 78, you guys buy the Rams, Cowboys, taking shit. Shit, the Rams might not make it. Goddamn shit. They might not even make it. Man, you pay your quarterback $60 million a year, you're going to pass the ball. That's just how it is. Otherwise, you're wasting money. Yeah, man, that's why I'm thinking. Whew, that's why I'm thinking, man, they're going to run that ball more than they pass, and that's going to be a crucial error. And we got this rookie coach. Is he going to be able to adjust? Because it took him a long time to start running the ball. And then why is he kicking field goals? But it's preseason. Go for the fourth down. What the fuck? This preseason, man. This is when you're supposed to be working shit out. Think of a play. Ain't you supposed to be practicing these type of plays? 4th to 4th? Situational football? You're not practicing situational football? You're not goddamn testing out plays you had drawn up in practice now in preseason? You could try them out. What you got to lose? He kicking field goals. We know what Brandon Aubrey gonna do. Hell, Brandon Aubrey he down there MVP of the team. Shit, we know what he can do. We don't need to try his ass out there. Why are we sending Brandon Aubrey out there to kick field goals in preseason? You really think he needs to work? We got our starter. What if something happened to our starting kicker? Have they ever thought about that shit? That's coaching right there. Because goddamn, he's won games for us. More damn just about more Dak has. So why would we have our starting kicker out there anyway? Run that play you've been trying to do in practice. You've been working on that play in practice in that situation. Fuck a field goal. That's crazy, man. Jerry needs to step down from making football decisions. Let McLaren run the player acquiring and drafting. I mean, isn't he really doing that now? The Sport. I'll give Orlando Scandrick a call. I'll see what he do. Oh, shit. We that bad at cornerback, though, bro. We are, boy. And we got to see A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, Dallas Goddard. Chris E. None of the teams that won a Super Bowl originally have overpaid anyone on the roster. It starts with Jerry. Mahomes deserves $70 million if Dak gets 40. Shit, Dak got 60. It's Jerry, bro. I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh shit! I think Jerry caved in to the public, man. They was making him out to be a bad guy. I'm telling you, Dak Prescott, just like goddamn Willie Walker said. But man, bro, it's something serious going on where the NFL and the coaches and the you know what I'm saying, the team feel about Dak Prescott. Some of the fans of the Cowboys, bro. I think Jerry caved into that shit, man. But I thought Jerry had a bowling ball for nuts and was gonna make him play that shit out. I just knew he was gonna do it, bro. And if he would have done it, we would have struck gold, bro. FJ and MH. JB keep it up. What that profile pic. Oh fuck. The damn, because he has a point. Yeah. Okay, man. I think the Browns should hire Deion Sanders so we can have the first father-son teammates in the NFL all about those first now. Well, damn, that probably would be. Who was the coach over now? Uh, Kavansky? I don't even know if I said his name right. Stefanski, that's who it is. Stefanski. DC Big Osa. I half agree with you, JB, about Dak being a bus driver. The only way to have a successful season is if Dak was a No, man, I couldn't have him driving my kids to school on the bus. Nah. If I walk my kids, when I drop my kids off at the bus stop in the morning, if Dak Prescott is behind the wheel, hell no. I am not putting my kids on that bus. FJ Mitch. Oh shit. That's a real wall behind you, not green screen. No, that's green screen. That's green screen. My wall just all gray. The nail. JB Chrissy makes a point. Other teams with no Super Bowl have overpaid players, and the Cowboys are doing the same. And this team still ends up with no Super Bowl like the other teams who strive for Super Bowl success. Like I said, overpaying the players. That's it. Like I said, Jerry be caving in for him, man. He be caving in to the people talking and talking about he wrong for this, but Jerry be offering them suitable contracts first. It be them players that be fighting, and then they paint the picture of Jerry being wrong by not paying them. And Jerry, I think Jerry he getting soft, man. He folded when he extended that. He folded, and then, to me, that right there letting me know, man, he's going to pay Micah. And unfortunately, I think he's going to overpay him. I'd be shocked if he let Micah play the season out. Honestly, I'd be shocked. Miss Mason, y'all still in here talking about that. Meanwhile, we keep watching all these backups. You know what? Well, I made my videos about Cooper Rush was the threat, and I knew I didn't hype up Milton. They're never going to bring a quarterback in here to threaten Dak. I don't believe so. They haven't. So all we can do is talk about, but your boy Lance balling in San Diego, though. Yeah, he balling in San Diego, though. We got to see Cooper Rush when we play the Ravens. We'll see how Cooper Rush do it. Cooper Rush might throw for 300 yards and only play the first quarter. I know, Miss Mason, this is what you got to understand. They're not going to draft the quarterback. That's a high prospect. They're not going to bring in no quarterback to challenge Dak Prescott. So, I mean, hey, that's just what it is. They're not going to do it. I already seen when they traded for Joe Milton. That's no threat to Dak Prescott. He's not going to take his job. That man, he needs so much work. So that's nothing. Matt Burke. It's not Michael. Michael hired an asshole agent, and he's heavily influencing Michael right now. Yeah, following the Dak Prescott steps. Yep. The deal. And another thing is, JB, the only difference between the Cowboys and the other 12 teams with no Super Bowl success is those teams are competing for relevance. The Cowboys are already relevant, and they want to buy the organization and the decisions they make with players. They're stuck in relevancy. To me, that's just being mediocre. We got to get past just being relevant. It's more than just being relevant. we only talked about because of the brand. Either you love the Cowboys or you hate them. The haters want to see us fail, and we want to see us succeed. So we out there. DC Big Oso, I want to give you JB your flowers, brother. You tell it like it is, not like you want it to be. And for the artist formerly known as Dak Attack, keep playing Dungeons and Dragons. hey, DC, did him and Tuck go at it? And I see, I don't know, that shit came down my timeline, and I seen a thumbnail with Tuck made of your boy playing Dungeons and Dragons and shit. Man, they whole little crew, man, they going at it with each other, bro. I mean, damn. This is I think this is the second or third guy out of that crew that's just going at it with that dude. Oh shit, okay, man, it's okay. Dak can kick. He's the football guy. Get the football. He can do it all. Chris E. Damn, you just made me realize our best weapon on offense is the damn kicker. Hey, Chris E., I'm telling you, man. And we had him out there on the field. What if they tried to block him and fucked up his leg? Come on, Coach Shotty. We don't need Brandon. We don't need him out there. He don't. We know what he can do. He's consistent. Hell, get somebody else out there to kick or go for it on fourth down. We don't need Aubrey out there. That man can kick for 70 yards, bro. We know what he can do. Hell no, Aubrey's going to be busy this shit. Okay, man, everyone's about to see how good of a backup rush is when Dak gets his ego hurt and quits, and the Cowboys look worse with Dak out than with him in. For once, they will see. I hope they ain't got their blinders on. 805 Vaughn, what up, bro? I'm so disappointed. Hey, man. Hey, bro, don't be disappointed, bro. It's the same shit, man. Especially with goddamn Shotty sprinkling some of his shit on top of Mike McCarthy shit. Hold up, man. Hold up. Oh, damn. I deleted that shit. Oh, shit. Oh, play that shit again, man. That's some crazy shit. The sport. I'll trade Parsons if you can get multiple first rounders and actually draft a top DT in next year's draft. That's why Dallas gets bulldozed in the playoffs. They can't stop the run. Yeah. I was disappointed that we didn't draft a DT or on one take it to the goddamn 7th round. I'm like, why the fuck? So I'm looking at it like, I guess they scouted that we need to stop the run on the edges, which I kind of agree, but I was thinking we was getting gashed up the middle. I know we was getting beat outside. Maybe we got to look at the numbers. I don't know. Maybe I got to look at them numbers, see how much we got beat up the gut versus the edge. But to me, the way they drafted, that's what I thought they was looking at. We need to stop the rock, be more consistent at stopping the ball on the edge versus up the middle. But we was getting killed up the middle on that goddamn preseason game in sports. So, I don't think you need a top DN in today's NFL. You need a top interior DL or OL player to run and stop the run. Yeah, I agree totally. I agree. Okay, man. Dak Prescott was driving the kids to school, but the bus got intercepted. I wish I would put my kids on the bus he driving. Hell no. Nah. The sport. Every time Dak has a bad game, he brings his kids to practice. Oh, Sherrod, Jerry be salty when he has to pay the max. Then he sabotage the rest of the team. Yeah, he do some crazy shit, don't he? But I gotta say, he did put out before they signed Dak early in the offseason, I think was when he said this, or sometime during, last year the negotiations before they signed him. He said, "Man, signing Dak is going to strap us. It's going to hurt us, and it's going to be Dak going to have to it's all going to have to be on Dak. If we don't make it with Dak, we ain't going to make it." He said it's going to be crucial for us to sign other players with the contract. But you had some of your Dak fans, Slurpee boys. They insist to pay him. He deserves $60 million. He need to reset the market. Man, Miss Mason, point is, it's not Dak's fault. Nobody's been good enough to take his job. They had put no talent back there, though. The closest threat was Cooper Rush, but they ain't really give him a chance. They'll throw his ass out there with injuries to Dak, injuries to other players. He got to play with them. He really never get a full offseason with the number ones. Come on, they ain't put no real threatening competition behind Dak. Are you kidding me? They didn't even give Trey Lance a chance. And he hadn't played almost 2 years when we traded for him. Then they traded for Joe Milton, who need tons of work. Come on, man. They ain't put no real talent behind this guy. Okay, man. Matrix. Russ could have taken Dak's job, but Dak is a golden boy. Everything he does is either good or someone else's fault. Exactly. And the only way Cooper Rush got in there because he got hurt. But I bet you if they gave Cooper Rush time with the 1, 2, 3 years like Dak was getting on, he would have been a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. He would have been a better quarterback. The real fan came in more like fired. Miss Matrix, if that's the case, why did Jets, Giants, or Steelers pick him up to start? Pick who up? Cooper Rush? I mean, Baltimore picked him up. He's behind Lamar Jackson. I mean, it's probably look at him as a backup because he didn't get a chance to start with ones. I bet if people would have saw Cooper Rush consistently playing with the number ones, I bet you they would have seen him. He probably would have got him a starting gig somewhere. Now, I'm not saying Cooper Rush is all that, but to me, he throws into certain coverages that Dak is scared to throw in. He manages the game better. Hell, he'd be a better game manager than Dak. The man had 12 touchdowns, 5 picks. Meanwhile, Dak had 11 touchdowns with 8 picks and 4 fumbles. If Dak would have kept playing, he would have averaged a fumble every game. Okay, man. Sprinkling his ish on top of more McCarthy's ish. That sounds like a big pile of ish. And it showed out there, too. It showed Chrissy Aubrey got me in my fantasy football championship. Me too, Chrissy. Want me some bread with the 60, bro. Yeah. I pick him up. I've been playing fantasy since goddamn 2014. But since we done had Aubrey, I pick him up. Man, I draft him early too. I go get Aubrey quick, bro. Shit. Devil Dog, Miss Matrix, because nobody wanted him. He has a sex tape on Jerry. Ja Beast. What's up, bro? I don't know why our fans thinking we're going somewhere this year. Yeah, we're going to the damn toilet bowl. We ain't going to no Super Bowl. Man, please. DC Big O's. McCarthy shit, Shotty shit. The forecast this season calls for heavy shit. But I can't believe. I mean, but is what Cook said is damn near true. Cause that looked like Mike McCarthy offense out there, bro. Heavy pass, no run. Like that philosophy looked like Mike McCarthy to me. Shit. Chris E. Trey Lance could have challenged that if they gave him the reps. Yeah. Now watch Harbaugh and trade tape for the AFC West. DC, man, those that slurpees kill me talking about pocket watching. If Dak knew something about how to play within the pocket, he would be talking right now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy, y'all be killing me, bro. Y'all be killing me. Devil dog, Dak's trash. He wouldn't even be in the league if he was on the AFC team. Man, I'm telling you, he'll be a journeyman. Dak would be a journeyman right now, bro. If he wasn't playing for the Cowboys, he'll be a journeyman right now, bro. Straight up. Straight up, man. For real. That's what I believe. Miss Mitchell, yes, Cooper Rush, if he's good enough to take that job. And surely a team hurting for a QB1 will be glad to get a top tier. I'm not saying Rush was top tier, though. I was saying I don't know what y'all see in Dak to make y'all think this guy is so good. Oh my goodness. What is it? Man, please. Okay, man, Cowboys are going to be competing for a top 5 pick this year. Top 5 will be the Cowboys Super Bowl this year, bro. They gonna be something, bro. I don't see them, man. I don't even see us making the playoff. Brian Shotty got to pick it up. The real fan. We pocket watch because it affects being able to sign other players. Facts. But they really ain't pocket watching because it's this public information. This is public information, bro. All right. That boy done. Devil dog. I put a spell on you. Chrissy, oh my God, if Dak was in the AFC North, he would be out of the league today. That was man. If he was on any other team but the Cowboys, I'm telling you, he'd be a journeyman, man. I'm telling you, he will not survive on a team that's like that ain't playing no favoritism. I think they're playing favoritism with this guy. Okay, man, they see garbage time stats and think those are real stats. That's why they think Dak is so good. Yeah, empty calories. They sure do, bro. Facts. Real fan, it's easier to deal with contracts if someone has Eagles players. Yeah, they want to win. Winning mentality. Facts. Man, y'all, this has been 2 hours I've been on here, and I appreciate everybody for stopping through. Real fan, Devil Dog, K-Man, even you, Miss Matrix. DC Big Osa, Chris E. Yes, sir, I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir, the Sports 78. 805 on. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all, man. Matt Burke, too. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I appreciate it.